I hope you are doing better now, gamer. Kanjozuku Game. Recommended. I miss her. This review for Poppy Playtime. Recommended. Nobody reads the reviews anyways, that's what you think, so I'll just say I'm gay. Well, congratulations. One of the saddest deaths of all time. War Thunder. Not recommended. Apology for bad English. Where were you when economy die? I was at house eating Dorito when phone ring. Economy is kill. No. The proper way to play Skyrim. Recommended. Almost done testing my mods. I'm very excited for my first playthrough. 1,482 hours on record. Look, man, you gotta get that experience just right. Kerbal Space Program. Recommended. Bob is now going to suffer eternally floating in the void of nothing, an expanse yet to be filled, knowing, through all of his knowledge, that he will never make it back home, never see his green family again, never touch green grass, never feel the touch of his wife. Why must he suffer like this? What transcendent wrongdoing of his has been returned? What god has he insulted? Why? Why? Because Kerbals love space. Orange, Project Wingman. Recommended. A mentally ill, bloodless creature flips the plane like a coin in the ruins of California, the Fantazone. Good game, plus orange. Recommended. Ace Combat Orange. Recommended Orange. Recommended. This game made me fear the color orange. Recommended. It's Metal Gear Rising, but with planes. If you like the color orange, this game is perfect for you. Recommended. This game induces extreme depression from the player, being reminded that they do not have a tomboy WSO girlfriend and existential fear of the color orange. I want to know what movies this guy's been watching. One Shot. Recommended. This game tickles my brain in ways that not even lesbian cannibal movies can, and that's seriously saying something. Yeah, if I was at gunpoint and you told me to name a lesbian cannibal movie, well, I'd be dead. Lesbian cannibal movies, obviously. 30 minutes in, 17%. The Last of Us. Not recommended, still building shaders. It boggles me that The Last of Us, the fucking Last of Us, one of the greatest games of, ever, gets on Steam, and it's a terrible port. How? No idea. Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, those are great on Steam. But whatever, I guess. War Crimes, People Playground. Recommended. The best game to commit war crimes in, and that's saying something. You can do that in a lot of games. I'm glad some people found it helpful. Claned. I don't know. Recommended. This game is severe pain. I cried for the first time in ages. 11 out of 10 would recommend to everyone. I would be unhappy too. Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Not recommended. No nude scenes. He found that out 240 hours in. Are you okay? Recommended. I think he likes Spore. Recommended. I like it. 1,060 hours. If you haven't played Spore, do yourself a favor. Play some Spore. Hint of the sex update has been revealed. Ultra Kill. Not recommended. Where's the sex? Oh, developer response. In the balls. It just works. Fallout New Vegas. Recommended. Me. Is this a bug or a feature? Bethesda. Yes. You only played for 33 hours. Bloons Tower Defense 6. Not recommended. Please help. Please. I can't stop. I go to sleep and I hear the noise. I hear the balloons popping. I guess this will save a few lives. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. If you're going to play with the Japanese voices, just make sure you have headphones on if you're gonna have Neptune as a frontline fighter, especially if your mom is Hispanic and or Catholic. Neptune occasionally sounds as if she's being data expunged when she gets hit. I was just about to buy it. Good thing I didn't. Fallout New Vegas. Recommended. This game is free on Epic from 5/25/23 to 6/01/23. Yeah, but why would you ever want to use Epic Games Launcher? Well, that's good to know. Deep Rock Galactic. Recommended. Better working conditions than McDonald's. Yeah, I think any video game will be more enjoyable than working at McDonald's. Over a year of playtime. Borderlands 2. Recommended. It's okay. 11,000 hours. I can't even fathom playing a game for that long. So that's where my batteries went. People Playground. Recommended. This game made me steal one battery from each remote in my neighbor's house. Okay. Portal 2. Recommended. I think GLaDOS wants me. Yeah, dead maybe. Most normal relationship ever. VR chat. Recommended. Met my wife on here while drunk 3 years ago. I mean, hey, I think it's pretty cool that people can meet through video games and instantly relate, and then, uh-oh, you're married now. Geometry Dash. Recommended. I'm sure you can tell why I suggest it. 18,678.3 hours on record. Oh my god. Recommended. Needs more men kissing. Still very good. Not sure what game this is for, but I think all games could benefit from some men kissing. Europe Universalis 4, aka the map watching simulator with a 1,000-hour tutorial. 1,444 hours in, my first meeting of my best friend in Istanbul. We were getting to know each other. I asked him where he was from. He said, "You would have never heard of it." I said, "Try me." He said, "Adana." I said, "Oh, that is near Antioch, going towards Syria." His face melted. 10 out of 10 game. These are 3 random Ultra Kill reviews. There are 54,469-ish other positive reviews for the game. Recommended. If you can afford Ultra Kill, buy Ultra Kill. If you can't afford Ultra Kill, wait for Ultra Kill to go on sale, then buy Ultra Kill. Overall, buy Ultra Kill. Recommended. Better than sex. I never had sex. Recommended. Ultra Kill is like sex, but better. Geometry Dash. Not recommended. I got caught playing in class because I threw my desk across the room. Ever wanted to go to war with the ocean? Creeper World 3. Recommended. 2D Caligula Simulator. Magicka's loading screen must be amazing. 15 hours just spent there. Not recommended. Despite the best efforts of all my friends and I, we could not start and run this game at all. We couldn't even get past the loading screen to get into the game itself. The game is broken beyond all belief. Do not waste your money or your time on this disaster of a game. Which is sad to see, because I played Magicka a lot when I was younger. Not recommended. Game boo because not responding. Rain World. Recommended. Haha, wow, cute slug cat thingy. Oh my gosh, the green one is so adorable. Edit, God has failed me. Not recommended. I am sexually attracted to cookies. Cookie Clicker has ruined my life. Whenever I clicked on the trailer for this game and I saw that this game can be played in many languages, my heart was pumping. How does this cookie know so many languages? I instantly bought the game because knowing languages is extremely attractive. And then I loaded into the game and I was screaming and creaming at the sight of the grandmas. I have now ascended in the cookie world. People probably think, do you leave this game on while you sleep? No, I stay awake watching the cookie jiggle as I caress my mouse. This is not a joke. I can't escape cookies. Every weekend, if I'm not locked in my cage, I bake cookies. And when I'm not baking cookies, I'm playing Cookie Clicker. I can't help it anymore. Someone please send help. I myself have 214 hours of Cookie Clicker, so I concur. Subnautica. Recommended. This might shrimply be one of the greatest games I've ever played. No squidding. May seem daunting and confusing at first, but it isn't too complicated. If I could forget this game and play it all over again, I would. The atmosphere is totally immersive and beautiful. The soundtrack is nothing short of resharkable and is very beneficial to the overall feel of the game. This is a must-play for anyone who appreciates spectacular game design, shrimply mantastic. Just a few hours. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Recommended. I only played it a few hours and I think it's worth it. 1,000 hours at review time. Yeesh. But I also get it. I have 248 hours of American Truck Simulator, so yeah, truck on, brother. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Not recommended. Runs like my ass after Taco Bell, and they still haven't fixed it. I love it. It took some time to do it, but he made it. Geometry Dash. Recommended. Finally beat Stereo Madness. Project Moon tutorials be like. Library of Ruina. Recommended. I finished the game and I still don't understand how the combat system works. There are 2 types of Stellaris players. Recommended. It honestly might be the best empire building sci-fi game ever made. The combat and graphics may not be number 1, but the endless story generation and customization have made this game the one I've played the most in my life at this point. Recommended. Planet Go Boom. He does love ice cream. Operation Harsh Doorstop. Recommended. I love ice cream. So do I. Stardew Valley review. Recommended. I became gay, and I love it. Agreed. Blender. Recommended. Easy. I forget Blender's on Steam. Same. Your only move is hustle. Recommended. I'm doing 200 calculations per second, and they're all wrong. Terraria. Recommended. I mean, I can't really give a good review on it as I have yet to finish the game. 2,000 hours on record. Does this count? Anton Blast. Reviews. I like it. Vinesauce Vinny. Anton Blast has real Wario Land energy. Destructoid. I made this. Tony Grayson, studio head at Summit Sphere. Outlast equals Los Angeles, but easier. Recommended. I was in Los Angeles around 3 years back. This game is a toned-down version of my experience. Town of Salem 2. Not recommended. I got suspended already, and the UI is like a Roblox tycoon game. Missed message review. Recommended. When I launched this game, I was gay. That hasn't changed, but I'm sad now. So many choices. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Enhanced Edition. Recommended. Your romance options as a straight male are a secret cannibal, an open cannibal, and a former cannibal. Not recommended. I spent the past 4 years studying programming and game development because I wanted to make educational games. Last weekend, when I was only a few months away from my degree and already applying to jobs in game companies, I discovered Frog Fractions. It absolutely stunned me. Everything I wanted to do, Frog Fractions already did it. It took the most boring school subjects and made them both fun and relevant. The difficulty curve is perfectly balanced, and the whole thing is tightly held together by an emotional and tear-jerking story. Because Frog Fractions already exists, the world no longer needs any more games, and it no longer needs me. Now I find myself in a depressed and unmotivated state, barely able to get out of bed each day. I know I should drop my classes and cancel my job interviews, but that takes effort. Thank you, Frog Fractions, for wasting 4 years of my life and crushing one of my biggest dreams. Recommended. Great game, however, my parents don't love me anymore ever since I bought this game. 10 out of 10. I was gonna buy it, now I am definitely gonna buy it. Fallout New Vegas. Recommended. Courier gets assaulted by 3 grannies with switchblades, proceeds to explode them with a laser beam shot from the sky, getting eviscerated in the process, proceeding to use time travel in order to rewind back a few minutes ago. Good summary of the wackiness of this game. Good times. Final Fantasy 15. Not recommended. The nutritional facts on a milk carton have a more coherent plot. Good reviews versus bad reviews on Steam. Portal Reloaded. Recommended. Fun. Not recommended. I almost feel bad for leaving a negative review. The developers tried, but the game isn't fun. It isn't like the original. It isn't like the other mods. When you play the original, you at least see things happen and figure out on the go by just modifying something. Here, with the new mechanic, if you make a mistake on the way, you have to reset most of the puzzle. The time travel mechanic makes the game overly complicated. It is challenging, but it isn't fun. I don't feel like I accomplished something when I complete a puzzle because I already forgot what I did. Was it solved by logic or by luck? I can't tell. I'm sure that there are players that love the difficulty. Portal Stories is great and really builds up to something. It saves the hard puzzles for the last levels, but this one hits you with hard puzzles from the start. Well, you know, different strokes. Recommended. So I was playing Muck one time and I enjoyed it, hence I left it on my computer till this day. Before the incident, I was sleeping peacefully when Muck blinds me at 3 a.m. at night, suddenly open and ready to play. I was so scared I jumped out of my 3-story house into a pool of infested eels and hungry sharks. This problem caused hardship and trauma for myself, and I don't think I will ever recover for the rest of my life. Good game though, 10 out of 10. Florida Simulator. Far Cry 6. Recommended. I was able to send a crocodile out to fight sharks in the open water, and it won. Ah yes, a date sim horror game dedicated to girls has the one problem of Doki Doki Literature Club. Not recommended. No men. Is the protagonist or the person you're playing as not a man, or is it like a choice thing, or I don't know, I don't care. I agree with this review. Cry of Fear. Not recommended. Simon can't have sex with the doctor. 0 out of 10. IGN needs more sex. Bro really wants to have sex with Father Gregory. Half-Life 2. Not recommended. Can't sex in Ravenholm. That's the last place I'd want to have sex. Sneaky little hobbitses after our money. The Lord of the Rings, Gollum. Not recommended. They takes it from us, precious. Tricksy hobbitses stole our money. Gollum, Gollum, throw it into the fire. Precious, smash it with a roxas. Misery, misery, curse Daedalic, curse it and crush it. We hates it forever. Spoiling nice story. No rest for poor Smeagol. Fell into the lava in the pit and close the gameses. Gollum is free.